Around 30 years ago at the University of Santa Barbara, up the coast from where I am today, scientists had proof of a solution for obesity, prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, and a whole ton of other conditions that are associated with insulin resistance. But it didn't make any headlines, and actually not a lot of people heard about it. So strap on your tinfoil hat and head down the rabbit hole with me. You're gonna learn something today. And if you or anyone you know is struggling with these signs of insulin resistance, this might just change your life. If you're in the cycle of feeling like crap, going to your doctor, increasing your medication, and then feeling like crap and going to your doctor and increasing your medication again, then you're definitely going to want to hear this. If you're tired all the time, or have erectile dysfunction if you're a man, or cycle issues if you're a woman, or have excess belly fat, and you're craving sweets all the time, you might have a condition called insulin resistance. If you have any of those symptoms, the first thing I want to tell you is that you're not alone. 1 in 3 Americans has prediabetes, and 90% of them don't even know it. And if they're not careful, after years of being pre-diabetic, you will eventually become diabetic. But perhaps the craziest thing that I've found over my research in the last couple of weeks is that most American dietitians and nutritionists will tell you not to worry about your blood sugar until you have a diabetes diagnosis. That's like saying don't work out until you're fat or have cardiovascular issues. Nothing could be further from the truth. But back to the original issue we were talking about, the silenced science. So about 30 years ago, there was a science company that patented a special blend of plant fibers and vitamins. It also used nutrients from plants like chrysanthemum, which is known to lower cholesterol. In order to sell their product, they teamed up with a drugstore called Rexall Drugs. But it turned out that the product line was a bit too complex to just sell on drugstore shelves. So in the 90s, they came up with a new business model where they had small groups of people go out and talk about the product in order to sell it. But in 1995, a so-called diabetes miracle drug hit the shelves, a little pill called metformin. Big Pharma won, and the product just faded out of the picture. But here's where it gets interesting. In 2011, a company took that product to the University of Sydney, which, by the way, is one of the world's foremost authorities on glucose studies. They asked them to test the product to see if it actually worked. And here's the results of the study. The teal line is people that they just gave 1 serving of straight glucose to. The orange line is people that they gave a slice of white bread, and there's what their blood sugar did during a 2-hour period. And then there's the green and purple lines. These are the ones we want to pay attention to. The green line represents what people's blood sugar did when they were given 1 serving of the product and then a slice of white bread. And the purple line represents what people's blood sugar did when they were given 2 servings of the product and then a slice of white bread. These 2 groups saw 20 and 28% reduction in blood sugar levels respectively. And reducing blood sugar that much with natural products has incredible implications for anyone who would like to lose weight, prevent type 2 diabetes, heal their insulin resistance, or get rid of their insulin-resistant PCOS. It's also interesting to note that people that participated in this study said that they felt less hungry throughout the day and had more energy. And those that had some extra weight to lose lost it. And here's just a couple of texts I've gotten from friends. This girl was wearing size 22 less than 3 weeks ago, and today she put on a pair of size 16 jeans. This girl sent me this message after being on the product for 8 days. At this point, she's lost 3 more pounds and still feels incredible. If this system had been discovered or patented by Pfizer or Johnson & Johnson or any of those large pharmaceutical companies, it probably would be old news at this point, and I wouldn't be making this video today. And the great news is, even without Big Pharma backing, this product is available in over 20 countries. My favorite part is that there's no magic here, just science. And the manufacturer has a 90-day money-back guarantee, which means if you use it properly and you're not satisfied with your results, then you can get every single penny back. You can find everything you need to get started on the discount link in my profile. As soon as you order, it'll notify me that you used my link, and I'll make sure that I reach out to you within the next couple of days. If you've watched this far, I'm so glad that you found me. And my inbox is always open if you want to chat or have questions.